Hey YouTube, Rino from One Stop Abruzzo, today from Penne, city that, as you might know, sorry about the sunglasses, but today it's needed. As usual, we're in June in Italy, so it's very sunny. As you know, Penne is one of my favorite towns, and by the way, of course, remember to download the free book regarding the 5 best towns for me in Abruzzo. It's free, link in the description. So Penne, a very historical city, also art city, and it's a nice center, you know, like around, I have to check, but I think 8,000 people, so large enough for you to have everything at disposal here in the town itself without needing to drive. There are of course plenty of connections to Pescara and Chieti, so even if you don't have the car you can technically live here, no problem whatsoever. And yeah, the city, as I was mentioning, has plenty of restaurants, pubs and shops, so if you really want to experience the life in the historical towns of Italy, Penne is one of those places where you can definitely do so. The property today is to renovate, so make sure that you set your mindset and expectation correctly as we go in. Of course, I'm happy for any suggestion in the comments. So, but the price, it's cheap. It's 30,000, probably also a little bit negotiable. So of course there are works to do. And by the way, if you are looking to buy properties to renovate but you're scared about renovation, of course we have a network of professionals that can help. So if you decide to buy, no worries. We have many companies that we work with that can cooperate with you. So let's flip the camera now and let's go for the details. So this was one of the doors that lead to the access of the city. It's Porta Teramo, I think it's called, and basically just a small square. And if you go there, you reach the city center by walk. There, I think there's a church there, and the property that we're looking today is this one here on the right. So as you can tell probably from the street, but also from the entrance. Look at this beauty. If you fancy some historical renovation, this is for you. As usual, those towns from those properties from medieval times, they went through multiple renovations, so we are not even sure when this was built. I had a similar property from Penne also on the channel. If you want to look at it, I'll leave the link here on the video. So the entrance here is not yours, I mean it's shared with other tenants of this group of apartments, if you want to call it that way. And here we have a well, and the entrance of the apartment is that door that you see there opened. Of course there are hanging towels because of why not, it's in Italy, of course. Part of the scenery, I'm afraid. Okay, going in, look at those stairs. Going in, we can see the house. Anna from DS Immobiliare is with me, it's probably in the house. So we have those stairs that lead to the apartment. I'm climbing in, you can see that there are some tiles, whole tiles, old-fashioned tiles that you might want to keep, and of course some cracks. Those are not structural cracks, so no worries about it, but they need to be addressed. And that's the view from this window. As you can see, the parking there is free, and the black car is mine, so there are some spaces nearby. So there's a small hallway here, and on the right we have this room. It's a large enough room, and I brought my newly purchased gear here, so let's measure it. Suspense, it's 4 meters, 4.5 times per 3 meters, so 4.5 per 3 meters. If you want to put in an AutoCAD yourself and try to fantasize what you can have here. As you can see, the views not the worst, I would say. And if we go outside from this room and we go to what was the kitchen once, but this is the part that needs a readaptation, because I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Can you guess what's behind that? I'm going to not keep you waiting. There's a bathroom. I mean, not the best idea, I think. So I was speaking with Anna, the real estate agent who's managing this, and basically the recommendation is to have a wall here, because then you can connect the plumbing thingies to the pipes to the water and the water, the WC, the toilet. Sorry, I cannot speak today. And so if you have a wall here and you have a door here, you can enter from the other room where we will go now. And here you can have a small kitchenette area, and from the kitchen, of course, you can exit on this small terrace with the view. So I mean, this is really nice. I think it's I mean, let's try and measure this one as well. So it's let's see if it, yeah, it works. It's 3.5 meters per 2 meters, 3.5 per 2. So you can definitely have a small table here to dine, or a small barbecue, no issues whatsoever. So it's doable. And also the tiles, as I was mentioning, I will keep them. And this is the other room. So normally what we were recommending is to have the bathroom door then there. So yeah, this would be the setup, I think. So let's open a little bit so we can have some light coming. I don't know how to open this, but yeah. So basically, possibly here, a small studio or small bedroom. Of course, I would recommend to keep those tiles, because when you renovate everything, they will be really nice. And the ceiling, those are the bolts, classical bolts that we see in many videos. If you scrape the white part, of course you will have the reveal of the bolts. Here you can have your main bedroom, which is pretty large. And yeah, but that's basically how your apartment will look. So I hope you enjoyed the videos, and let me know in the comments what kind of ideas you would have. I mean, for 30,000 euros, I think it's a good price to live in the city center, and also have a piece of history for you. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.